Good morning, cat lovers. Welcome to the CAN offices, such as it is. I'm sure that many of you have questions about Meera, so I wanted to come on here and discuss Meera's future and what has happened with Meera and, just some odds and ends about her. So Meera was born outside just like a whole boatload of other community cat kittens. And I had guesstimated her age at around 16 weeks. And somehow I overestimated her age, and she is in fact only 12 and a half weeks, which was really a surprise to me. She is a healthy kitty, but there were some complications with her spay. What happened was she did have some sort of issue with bleeding after the spay. The spay was successful and went just fine, absolutely normal. But there were some issues with bleeding. So the kind folks at NEAHS gave me a call to let me know that there were some slight complications. We aren't sure whether it is a clotting issue, which could maybe be related to a condition like FIV. However, we don't know. We don't know enough yet, and she is too young to actually test for that sort of thing. So we will wait, and the plan will go forward, and she'll come in and be a foster until she is socialized and ready for adoption. Now, that being said, here's the surprise. When I went into the office this morning to drop off popcorn for his neuter, Miss Darla at the desk let me know that Meera, as my hunch told me, she is going to be a great house cat. And apparently she's been being carried around all morning. So I don't think her socialization period will take long at all. She's a sweet little gal, and I just have no doubt at all, that she will find a fantastic family very, very quickly. She's a pretty little girl, and she has a nice temperament. So I was spot on with surmising that early on. As long as we can get her health stable and she is good to go as far as not being positive on any health tests, she'll be a great addition to any family. So I'm excited about that. So keep your fingers crossed. And she will have to be here for a while, just so that we can make sure she's clear for her health, because the Humane Society is not going to just jump on the fact that, oh yeah, we can adopt out a cat that's whose health is iffy. No, they're not going to want to do that. They want to adopt out healthy cats. So that being said, if she becomes socialized and fails the test and does indeed come up positive for some health concern, be it FIV or something else that causes a clotting issue or whatnot, she can still be adopted, but it will have to be a private adoption. We won't be able to go through like Humane Society or some larger rescue or shelter. And the adopter will have to be informed that she has a little quirk. But that's all in the future, and we again do not know. So fingers crossed that she is a healthy girl and nothing is amiss. So just time. Time will tell. And we'll all be thinking of her and hoping the very best for her. And I just know she's going to be a super fun little foster kitty. She's a sweetheart. So that is the update on Meera, and she'll be returning this afternoon. She'll be under the weather for a little bit. She lost a substantial amount of blood for a kitten, and she'll be needing some, positive thoughts. And I know y'all can manage that for her. So yeah, we'll be seeing her this afternoon. I don't know that I will get a video of her out today. That might be something that has to wait until she's a little more, stable. So I'm sure you can understand if you've ever been hospitalized or had any kind of operation. You just don't feel like being on camera the very next day. So let's give her a little bit of time. And I'm so excited that Popcorn is finally getting neutered. Oh boy, he really gave me a run for my money and tore up my trap. That poor have a heart trap. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to save that trap. The trap was a gift from Kim Olson at Life with 18 Cats Unedited. And I really would be sad if it was, unrepairable. But we're going to ask our maintenance man to take a look at it and see if he can fix it up for me. By the time I dropped Popcorn off, the trap was basically held together with carabiners and a wooden spoon. So the life of trapping, right? That we might be able to still save it. It's a decent trap and all. It just he was, whoo boy, he was not having it. So I have talked to Humane Society and told them, I'll be taking Meera home in a crate because she doesn't need to be returned in the trap. She can just go in a crate. Anyway, so we're going to put Popcorn in the Tomahawk crate for the ride home, and I will just take the empty Have a Heart trap, the poor tore up thing, and bring it home empty at the time that I collect Popcorn and Meera. So and when we get it home, I'll have Russell look at that, and I hope he can save it because I only have 3 traps. So fingers crossed I will not be having to buy a new trap because that's an investment that would be really hard on my wallet right now when I'm, trying to get all these TNRs done as quickly as I can before, before the season turns. All right, so I'm gonna let you get back to your day, but I just wanted to share all this news and ask you all, please keep Meera in your thoughts and, send her all the good vibes. Thank you so much. Have a great day.